content. Be content. Love speaks to me. Be happy with what is in front of me. I'm on my way. I'm learning me. I'm creating art that is reflecting me. I recall many years ago, reminded of these words of old. Be content with what you have, for you have yourself and God's light within. That in itself is an unlimited weapon. Foolishly, I was caught in a fuss. The grass looked greener somewhere rather than where I was. I had a few, but they had so much. What I had was true, but theirs seemed more glamorous. Theirs was shiny, mine seemed dull. Theirs bright and loud, mine was a whisper, low but proud. I prayed, I complained, God, this does not seem fair. I wish I could have what they have over there. He kindly spoke to my soul. Be content, quiet your soul. You have me, and I'll never let you go. Be content, be aware, you're holding it all. Don't compare. Your potential is an eternal flow. There's no limit to how far you can go. I'll never leave you, so be content. Allow satisfaction for where you are today. Be happy, be grateful, be pleased where you are. There's always more where you're going, but be content this far. Isn't that beautiful? There is a verse in the scriptures that says, be content, for he has said, I will never leave you nor forsake you. And I can't tell you how many times, I've complained about, looking over at somebody else's grass is greener. And then I, come to find out later on there was some problems over there on that side of the, over on that other side of the fence. We never know what's going on in someone's life. It may look all perfect and glorious and you're feeling like, gosh, they have that and I don't. But then as you give it time, you'll find out that everybody's got some trouble too over on the other side where the grass is greener. And so that's why God says, be content, because I'll never leave you or forsake you. So what that means is, if God's got you and you got you, the divine is in you, you are not going to stay where you are. You are always on a positive trajectory. You're never going to just be where you are. So you don't need to compare yourself to other people. The only reason we should compare ourselves to others is to be inspired and say, wow, I like what they're doing. Maybe I could try a little of that. That type of thing. But not to get depressed or down about it, because you have God within you. You have yourself within you. And so he'll never leave you nor forsake you.